Good morning, Nigerians, and good morning, our viewers. You are welcome to Screen Up Television and your regular show, Early Morning Talks. We are so delighted to have you this morning. Join us on this show, our regular program. I'm your regular host, Olada Poshone. I'll be taking you through the issues in newspaper, and I have our analysts in the house, our regular analysts, who will do justice to what we have to discuss today. And to my right is Rotimi Asha. Rotimi, what do you have to say to Nigerians?
Yeah, I would say Nigerian, take it easy, especially now that we're having a little bit of, at least there's a little bit for crisis.
Take it easy. Like that boy said to the mommy, calm down, calm down. You take it easy so that we'll be able to enjoy when we have a turnaround in the nation. And to my left, we have Florence Ajayi looking good this morning. Florence, you're welcome to the show. And what do you have to say to our viewers?
Well, I want to welcome them to the show, and I hope they enjoy what we have to present this morning.
Florence has a promise for you that you're going to enjoy what you have. So let's get to work. All right, so we have a major issue that is affecting every Nigerian right now is the issue of fuel crisis, right? Fuel scarcity. And we have in the two papers we'll be reviewing Saturday Punch, and today, 4th of May, 2024, we also have The Nation, Saturday also, and we have the two stories there. Punch says NNPC marketers trade blame as fuel crisis deepens, and we have in The Nation that says petrol scarcity, how 7 trapped vessels are prolonging crisis. Honestly, the scarcity is affecting everybody, and we have a lot of issues surrounding this. What do you have to say, Brittany?
Well, it's not a very palatable situation at all, and especially for those of us who have to move around. We're paying double for transportation. I hope this thing will be over in the next maybe 1 or 2 days. But when it comes to issue of crisis like this, Nigerians are always trading blames. It's me, it's you, it's me. But we know that our people are very fond of cutting corners. Somebody must be blamed for this. But I just hope things will get it all in the next month.
Yeah, so Florence, what's your view about the issue?
I think the reason why we have this fuel scarcity now is due to the fact that said in the papers, the nations I went through this morning, that 7 vessels were trapped at Warri. So I think, according to them, 2 were on their way. They broke down. Then there's another one trying to rescue those 2, and there's another 4 vessels on their way. So those ones were stuck because they could not move due to the 2 that were broken down, and the one that was trying to rescue them. So I think, and this, they were carrying about 150 liters of fuel, something. So by the time those ones get in, I believe the attention, the fuel scarcity and everything.
Honestly, the issue of fuel scarcity is a major issue. Has even led to the death of one Tohib at Balinde. The guy went to go and kill, and I understand that some guys came in, the must be uniform people came in trying to not to join the queue, but to go in and get their fuel, and then Tohib and his group blocked them. Before he knew it, he was shot dead, and then there was pandemonium, the bomb vehicle, this and others. So this fuel scarcity is escalating into issue. What do you have to say about that?
You're talking about the issue of the station, or generally? Because look at it. You just mentioned now that it's just about it is true what the nation reported here. But looking at what the Punch is reporting, it's like we have enough to go around for about 30 days. That's what is reported. We have about 1.5 billion liter. It can take us for 30 days. Well, because of people cutting corners, hoarding. That's what NNPC is blaming independent marketers. That their members are holding fuel. But the independent marketers are saying, look, I mean, we cannot hold what we don't have. But I don't agree with them because we have enough. You just mentioned, somebody just mentioned that, it was when it was coming, there was a petrol station that actually was supposed to be selling for, but they were holding. So it is true that they actually.
I think we can only just appeal to all the agencies and individuals involved in this fuel issue that they should have mercy on Nigerians, so that we don't keep facing this scarcity. All right, so let's move on to another interesting story, which is in financial sector. We have in Punch says, don't trade in crypto, OPay, PalmPay, other ones customers. I remember that a few weeks ago, CBN sent a directive to all these financial platforms that they should not take more customers. And just about 2 days ago, also wrote to them and told them that they should not take people dealing with cryptocurrency. And then all the financial platforms have been reaching out to their customers and say, if you have the trading in cryptocurrency, we are going to close down your account and we'll make your identity known. So what do you have to say about the financial CBN issue about directive back and forth to these financial platforms?
Yeah, I think it's a welcome development. I particularly like this current Central Bank of Nigeria. They're really doing a lot to make sure that our economy get back to footing again, because there's a lot of people, fraudulent people, especially in the area of Naira. So this oversight is very good. I think there's a lot of problem with this online banking, and though when it came out, it was good because we didn't need it. I never thought I was going to open an account with them, but during the Naira crisis, I found out that it was becoming difficult for me to access my money. I was getting frustrated. I had to actually have an online account, which has actually been helping me. I think I like them. They are good. But I think they need to be cautioned. They need to, central bank need to have oversight over them so that they won't be, go overboard. So it's good.
All right. So what do you have to say about the issue?
For me, I don't really like all these financial platforms. Yeah, because you can't really put a face to them. They don't have offices around. So whenever you're having issue, maybe you've been debited or transaction that went wrong or something, there is no way to trace the transaction. Is always very difficult for me. So I don't really key into the idea of their operation. I
think we still have some Nigerians who have their view too, that think that this financial, because they don't really have an office that you can say like a conventional bank where you can just walk in when there's an issue. So people are still very skeptical about dealing with them. But I can say for free that they have come to stay. And somehow they have brought competition and then augment what we have. All right, so let's move to another interesting story that will be an entertainment story. Wizkid and Davido rivalry. I don't think there's anybody in this Nigeria who doesn't know that these two guys, there have been an issue between them and not less than 2 times. So, Florian, what do you have to say about this issue?
On the issue of it was reported that Wizkid posted a picture online whereby Davido was kneeling down and apologizing to a lady. I think he went too far to have posted such on social media. I know they were rivals, they have been through back and forth, maybe due to their fans or something. But I think he can do better. He shouldn't have gone that far, posting the picture of him kneeling down. But I think that is a private issue. He shouldn't have, put that in the page. Yes, for people to now begin to
feed on it. And social media can go crazy.
Yes, such reports can be very, very damaging to Davido's marriage. So he should have tread carefully. He shouldn't have done that, in my opinion. And I don't really. Davido is someone that, the way I see him, I think he's proud chat or something.
Davido or Wizkid?
Wizkid.
Okay.
But for me, Davido is warm.
So you're a fan of Davido?
Yeah.
Just put it. Okay. What about you? Where do you fall?
I think I like when I know why Madam like Davido.
Why?
But Davido likes sharing money. Women like people sharing money.
Okay, but what's your view about the issue?
Well, actually, I like Wizkid. Guy is good. But much as morally, I don't really support what he has done. But I think the guy is just a quiet guy. He's not like Davido. He's extrovert. But Wizkid is introvert.
He's quiet, but he's causing a lot of issues on social media. But quiet and silently causing issues.
Well, some people can be quiet and dangerous.
All right, so Nigerians, thank you so much for staying with us. I believe that you have been able to enjoy, like Florence promised, that you did enjoy what we have for you today. Still on your program, Early Morning Talks, as Screen Hub Television. So this is how far we can go with you today. Till we come your way next week. Like you said, calm down and take it easy.